You don't notice him first, but you never forget him. He doesn't try to stand out, doesn't force attention, but something in his stillness creates dimension. The gravity around him, subtle but strong, like he belongs everywhere without trying to belong. His words are few but weighted, every sentence lands. He doesn't speak to impress, he speaks because he can. And when he chooses silence, it says even more, because restraint is power. Most men ignore unforgettable presence without making a sound. You don't need to be seen, but he's always found. Unforgettable presence, calm and control. He doesn't chase attention, he naturally holds. Time only sharpens him like a well-made suit. Every year adds depth, every loss adds truth. It doesn't need approval, doesn't need applause, because the man he became is enough. Because unforgettable presence, presence is not created, it's revealed over time. You won't remember what he said, but you'll remember how he felt. Nobody told him how to feel, what was fake and what was real. So he learned it on his own, in the quiet all alone. Every night became a guide, every thought he couldn't hide turned into a lesson deep, something only pain can teach. Silence taught him everything, what to lose and what to keep, how to stand without a hand, how to fall and never speak. People came and people went, left behind what they never meant. But he stayed the way he was, unmoved by applause or loss. Silence taught him everything, what to lose and what to keep, how to stand without a hand, how to fall and never speak. There's a strength in being still, in controlling what you feel. Not every truth should be said. Some are better left unsaid. Silence taught him who he is, not the world, not what they give. A man shaped in solitude, calm, controlled, and never ruled. Sun goes down, truth comes up. Golden light on a fading day. Truth don't hide, it finds its way. Blessing hand, I let it speak. All the things I tried to keep. You were calm, I played it cool, but silence turned me into a fool. Now the dust don't lie no more, like footsteps fading out the door. No confession, no defense, just a man in consequence. Bourbon truths don't need a sound. They settle deep, they pull you down. No need to shout what time is shown. Some lessons learned I faced alone. I don't rush, I don't pretend. I just sit here till it ends. A quiet mind, a steady hand. That's how I try to understand. Your reflection in the glass fades away but never passed. Every sip a memory of who we were not meant to be. Night rolls in slow and clean, wipes away what might have been. Still I stay, I don't move. Nothing left for me to prove. Bourbon truths don't need a sound. Neither do I. No, we don't beg. We just walk. You thought I'd fall to my knees, beg you back, say, baby, please. But I've learned from all these scars, love ain't meant to leave you marred. Head low, collar straight. I don't argue with my fate. You can go, I won't stop. I don't chase what's meant to drop. Gentlemen don't beg for love. Don't reach when push comes to shove. We take the hit, we take the fall, and never beg at all. No raised voice, no desperate plea, just quiet dignity. If it's gone, let it end. That's how broken hearts pretend. Your goodbye was soft and clean, like it never meant a thing. But I felt it in my bones. Now I drink these nights alone. Still I stand, still I breathe, let you go without a scene. Pain runs deep, but I don't show. That's just how a man lets go. Gentlemen don't beg for love. look back, I'll be fine with the black. Town cut short, but he stayed still. Let it shape his sense of will. Every loss became a line in the structure of his design. No resistance to the test. He adapted, gave his best, and what remained after it all was something built that wouldn't fall. He refined what once was wild, turned reaction into style. Every thought now placed with care, nothing wasted anywhere. He doesn't need a second chance. He learned enough from circumstance. Now he stands with quiet grace, like a man who knows his place. Tailored by time, refined in the climb. No need to shine, he already defined. Every scar aligned with a deeper mind. Now his presence stays long after he's gone away. He doesn't break, he rearranges, turns the pressure into changes, and what once felt like defeat now becomes a stable seed. He's not driven by applause, he's aligned with deeper laws, and the life he chose to live is measured in what he gives. Time revealed what he could be when he chose consistency, and the man that stands today was built in a quieter way. Tailored by time, a life redesigned, not loud, not fast, but certain to last. He steps in slow, the room aligns. No need for words, no need for signs. The air shifts soft when he appears, not built on noise, but built on years. No restless eyes, no wasted breath. He learned control from facing depth. Every motion clean and spare, like a man who's fully aware. He doesn't rush what takes its time. He understands the cost of climb, while others chase what fades away. He built something that's meant to stay. No loud ambition on display, just quiet work day after day. And piece by piece, without a sound, he turns his life to solid ground. A man of quiet authority, no need for validation, no apology. He doesn't ask the world to see. He becomes what they can't be. No spotlight, no demand, still they feel him when he stands. That's the weight of silent power, built in every hidden hour. He's seen the loss, he's known restraint. He carries calm without complaint, not untouched, just refined. Pain reorganized his mind. No need to prove, no need to claim. Respect arrives without a name, because the ones who truly know see the depth he doesn't show. He don't explain his every move, he lets his presence be the proof. And what he built without applause becomes a reason that he's known. A man of quiet authority, measured strength and clarity. He doesn't chase identity, he defines it silently. You ever walk into a room and feel the shift in tone? Like every word gets quieter, like you're no longer alone. It's not fear, not fully, but it's something close to that. It's the weight of presence that most men never had. I don't scan for enemies, I don't look around, but I always know the energy the second I touch ground. Some men carry chaos, some men carry doubt. I carry something colder that don't ever leak out. Room temperature drops when I arrive, not because I tried, but because of what survives. Room temperature drops, air turns tight, every instinct whispers, something here ain't like. I've learned to hold the tension like it's part of breath, to stay completely present, even standing next to death. You can feel the difference between noise and control. One fills up the surface, one takes over the soul. No movement, still change. Room temperature drops, and I don't say a word. I move like time don't touch me, like pressure don't exist. Every motion calculated, every risk already missed. You rush, you lose your balance. I slow, I take control. A man who never hurries is a man that can't expose. No sudden moves, no wasted breath. I step like I've already faced death. No sudden move, no need to prove. I own the moment I walk into. You see tension in the silence, I see order in the storm. I've been dancing with my demons, now they help me stay warm. You can't read me, that's the edge. No sudden move, still I win. at the edge of breaking more times than I can say. But I never gave the world the satisfaction of decay. Every crack I ever felt, I sealed it from within. Now the calm you see outside is where the storm has been. You think peace is something soft, something easy to maintain, but the kind I carry now was built from holding pain. There's a line I never cross, though I walk it every day, where control becomes a weapon and emotions fade away. I live on the edge of composure, right where the tension breathes. One step into the chaos, but it never takes me. Edge of composure, no slip, no fall. I feel it all inside, but I don't show it at all. They provoke, they test, they push, looking for a sign. But the man who doesn't react is the hardest one to define. I don't fight for dominance, I don't need that game. I just let the silence put respect on my name, close enough to break, far enough to stay. Edge of composure, that's where I remain. The loud fade fast, the quiet remain. He watched them chase attention like it meant something real. But attention disappears faster than it feels. So he chose a different path, something deeper, more refined. He invested in forever, not the moment in time. habits like architecture, strong and clean and sharp, while others build illusions, he was building art. Every choice intentional, every move aligned, because legacy is crafted over years, not time. Legacy over noise, depth over display. He don't need the spotlight, he just builds his way. Legacy over noise, silence over fame. When the lights all fade, they'll still remember his name. He's not interested in trends or things that come and go. He's building something timeless, something only few will know. And when it's finally visible, it won't need defense, because real work speaks with quiet confidence alone. Noise is temporary, legacy is permanent. He chose silence and built forever. You talk too much, I just listen. You wear noise like it's a crown. I wear calm, I wear it down. Every word you try to prove, I replace with one clean move. Eyes don't lie, I read them well. Every heaven, every hell, you speak loud to hide your fear. I stay quiet, crystal clear. No words needed, I don't shout. Truth is louder coming out through my steps, through what I do, not in what I say to you. No words needed, understand. I don't beg, I never demand. Silence cuts deeper than steel. Say less, make them feel. Empty promises decay, I just let them fade away. You want noise, I want control. You want spotlight, I want soul. Hand steady, heartbeat slow. I don't rush, I let it flow. Every second under skin, I calculate before I win. Talking is cheap, I've seen enough. Quiet men are built from tough. No words needed, I stay still, like a loaded patient will. When I act, there's no that's your game. I don't even need a name. No announcement when I arrive, no applause, just staying alive. They don't know what's on my mind. I leave no trace, no sign behind. Every move is calculated slow. They talk fast, but they don't know. I don't rush, I take my time. Every step is part of mine. I move in silence, step by step. No regrets and no respect needed from a world so loud. I stay low, I don't stand proud. Midnight rows and empty bars, broken dreams and passing cars. I don't chase what fades away. I let the night decide my way. You won't hear me coming close. No warnings, no overdose of emotions. I stay still. Everything bends to my will. I move in silence, unseen, unknown. Build my world on my own. No need for them to understand. I just play a different hand. I don't raise my voice no more. I've been through that kind of war. Now I just look you in the eyes, let the silence speak my side. You mistake it for control, but you don't know what I hold. Every second, every breath, I've been dancing close with death. I'm calm enough to break you down. Without a word, without a sound. You won't see it when I move, but I got nothing left to prove. I don't chase, I don't react. Everything is built on facts. Every move I make is slow. That's the part you never know. You can talk, you can pretend. You'll never see me bend. I've already walked through fire. Now I move with cold desire. I'm calm enough, I stay composed. Every card I play is closed by the time you understand. I'm already out your hands. There's a code. You don't hear it, you live it. Midnight breath and broken lights. City lights in black and white. Every step I take alone follows rules I've always known. No betrayal, no display. No cheap words I throw away. Respect earned in quiet ways, not in loud and empty praise. I live by midnight code. Silent paths, a heavy load. No applause, no need to show. Just a truth that I don't know. In the dark I carve my name, not for glory, not for fame. Only those who walk it know how the quiet rivers flow. Rain hits hard against the glass. Every moment slowly past. Every scar I never shared. Every weight I always bear. Men like me don't scream or cry. We just learn to never die. Piece by piece we build inside what the world could never buy. Rules are written in the soul, not in stories ever told. I live by midnight code. step a hidden road. If you see me, let it go. You don't need to ever know. Silence is the only law, and I follow without flaw. You don't push, you pull. You don't push, you pull. I don't raise my voice in crowded rooms, don't fight for space or air. Still something shifts when I walk through, like pressures standing there. I've seen men try to dominate with noise and restless pride, but power that needs announcing is power they don't have inside. I built myself in quiet nights when no one saw the cost. Every loss turned into weight, every silence shaped the boss. You chase reactions, chase control. I let the moment bend, and by the time you understand, I've already reached the end. No rush, no force, just a different course. Gravity without force. You don't see it, but it pulls. Every step I take is heavy, like I'm bending all the rules. Gravity without force. No demand, no command, still the room adjusts itself. Every time I take a stand. You measure strength in what is loud, I measure it in calm, and how a man can hold his ground without raising his palm. I don't need to take the lead, it comes without a call, because the ones who truly built it never had to prove it all. No crown, no throne, still I stand alone. Gravity without force. That's how I move. Midnight breathing down the avenue, cold lights flicker, nothing new. Footsteps echo slow and low, a man with nothing left to show. I've seen the worst behind my eyes, felt the weight, no alibis. Every scar a silent friend, every loss a means to end. They talk loud, I move quiet. No need for war, I don't riot. All that noise don't mean a thing when you faced everything. Fear not once, I let it in, watched it fade beneath my skin. Now there's no fear left in me, just a cold, calm clarity. I don't run, I don't hide, I walk straight through the night. No fear left in my bones. I've been broken, I've been alone. What can the darkness do when I've already walked through? Rain keeps falling, I don't care. Storms don't follow, they stay there. I outlive the doubt inside, buried deep where ghosts reside. Every voice that tried to break me, every hand that couldn't shake me, turned to silence in my chest. Now I move without the stress. I don't chase, I don't bleed loud, I don't stand inside a crowd, I don't speak unless it's real, I don't show the way I feel. No fear left in me now, don't need answers, don't need how. I just walk steady pace with the dark I've embraced. Street lights fade behind my back, no return, I stay on track. If the night comes closing in, it'll find I've always been. Daylight never understood what the darkness always could. Every truth I had to face came alive in empty space. People fade when things get rough, night stays when it gets tough. That's where I learned how to stand, with no one holding my hand. The night made me who I am, turned a boy into a man. Every shadow, every scar showed me who we really are. I've seen love dissolve in tears, watched it die throughout the years. Promises don't mean a thing when they break before they begin. I don't fear the dark no more, it's the light I don't trust for sure. Too many smiles hide the blade. Night's the only honest place. The night made me who I am. Turn a boy into a man. Every shadow, every scar showed me who we really are. If I fall in peace. No more begging for relief. Darkness taught me how to see what the light could never be. The night made me, that's the truth. Every loss, every proof. I don't need the morning sun. I've already overcome. There's a rule in the silence. Men like me understand. You don't reach for the spotlight. You just take your stand. No announcements, no signals. No need to declare. If you really hold power, people feel it in the air. Unspoken rule, break, you lose. Move like you got nothing to prove. Unspoken code, never exposed. That's how the real power grows. Men collapse when the moment gets real. I've seen quiet ones rise without saying a deal. No noise, no rush. That's enough. No throne, no no sound. Still I wear this silent crown. No one sees, no one knows how the quiet power grows. I don't need a name in lights. I don't chase those hollow heights. I've been king of darker things, broken thoughts and buried dreams. No applause when I rise, no reflection in their eyes, but I know the weight I hold, stories never told. This silent crown I wear alone, built from everything I've known. No need for them to see what this life made out of me. No noise, no claim, no show. Still I carry what they don't. Power doesn't speak out loud, it survives beneath the ground. I've seen men fall chasing fame, lose their soul inside the game. I chose shadows, chose control, kept my silence, kept my soul. No need to prove I stand, I just move, they understand. Not by words, not by face, but the calm I can't replace. Let them talk, let them run, I don't race, I've already won. Not in gold, not in pride, but the peace I keep inside. This silent crown don't shine, but it's heavier than time. Oh, every scar that I own, turn this man into stone. Still they'll never be the same when they see me walk alone with a quiet, unseen throne. I don't recognize the past. That version couldn't last. Too much trust and too much pain. Now I'll never be the same. Every lesson came too late. After love had turned away. Now I carry something new, a colder, clearer point of view. I became a different man. gives emotion more control. Less chaos in my soul. I don't speak the way I did. I don't show what I once hid. Everything is quieter now. I don't question, don't ask how. If you saw me back then, you wouldn't know me again. I've changed in ways you'll never see. That's what life has done to me. I became who I had to be. Someone strong, someone free. Not from pain, but from the need to let anyone else see. Nobody told him how to feel, what was fake and what was real. So he learned it on his own, in the quiet, all alone. Every night became a guide. Every thought he couldn't hide turned into a lesson deep, something only pain can teach. Silence taught him everything, what to lose and what to keep, how to stand without a hand, how to fall and never speak. People came and people went, left behind what they never meant. But he stayed the way he was, unmoved by applause or loss. Silence taught him everything, what to lose and what to keep, how to stand without a hand, how to fall and never speak. There's a strength in being still, in controlling what what you feel. Not every truth should be said. Some are better left unsaid. Shaped in solitude, calm, controlled, and never rude. I walk alone on these silent roads tonight. Street lights flicker like a dying fight. No one hears what I don't say, just shadows stretching in the grave. The rain keeps falling on my coat. Every drop of word I never spoke. I had a fire, let it fade. Now I just walk through what I made. I'm moving silence, I don't explain. Carry my scars like quiet chains. No need for answers, no need for light. I learned to live with the endless night. I've seen love turn into dust, watch truth bend, watch people rust. Now I trust the code instead. It never lies, it stays where it's fed. If you hear me, don't call my name. I'm not the man I used to claim. Just let me fade into the blue. Some roads are meant for walking through. I move in silence, I don't explain. is the point. Still water don't ripple, but it pulls you down slow. You think calm means safety, that's how little you know. I don't react fast, I don't move loud, but I've buried more storms than you'd ever allow. Still water, deep damage, no signal, no panic. You won't see me coming till you don't understand it. Starts bending, distorting. They laugh in the daylight, but they watch me at night, like they know there's a reason. I don't pick fights, chase control, I become it. Still water, you fall before you feel it. No need to speak. I don't walk in loud, don't need to be seen, but the air gets tight when I hit the scene. They don't know my name, but they feel my past. Every step I take, like it's built to last. I've been through the fire, learn to keep it low. And now the flame don't flicker, but it always glows. I don't look for trouble, but it knows my face. It's the weight of quiet that I carry in. You can hear the silence like a hidden sin. I don't raise my voice, I don't need the noise, but the room goes still every time I move. They talk like kings till I pass them by, then their voices fade and they don't know why. It ain't what I show, it's what I don't say that makes grown men slowly step away. crown. Still I shut it down. Way to cry. There's power now. I light another cigarette just to watch it burn. Funny how pain is something you don't want to learn. The smoke curls up like a silent confession of every mistake, every wrong direction. I used to lie just to keep things alive. Now I tell truth just to survive. There's no pretending in a room this dark, just shadows dancing around my heart. Smoke, don't lie like people do. It fades away, but it shows the truth. Every breath I take reminds me why only fools still try to deny. You said I'd change, yeah, maybe I did. But change is what keeps a man from the edge. I stopped believing in forever words. Too many lies I've already heard. I don't chase ghosts, I let them roam. This empty chest is all I own, and every night I sit alone, just watching memories turn to stone. Smoke, don't lie like people do. It fades away, but it shows the truth. Every breath I take reminds me why only fools still try to deny. Oh, ash falls down like broken truck. Everything in, everything mud. I stopped asking what went wrong. Silence answered all along. Smoke, don't lie, it disappears. Just like love, just like fears. And when it's gone, I finally see nothing left controlling me. No sound, just the echo of my shoes. Midnight breathing through the avenue. Street lights flicker, shadows bend. I don't speak, I just pretend that I'm nothing, just a ghost. But I see it all the most. Cold wind whispers through my coat. Every word I never wrote, every move I never showed, every truth I never told. They don't hear me when I pass, like a shadow made of glass. I move in silence, gato junten. No need for fire, no need for fame. I don't break, I don't explain. I just walk through night and rain. No loud words, no desperate cries, only truth behind my eyes. If you look, you'll never see the war that lives inside of me. Empty bars, single chairs, smokers dancing in the air. I don't drink to feel alive, I just sit and I survive. Every face just fades to gray, every voice just drifts away. I don't chase and I don't run, I just wait until it's done. Silence isn't weakness, no, it's the place where strong men go. I move in silence, no regrets, no past chains, no future debts. Every step a quiet claim. I don't need to sign my name. And when the night swallows me whole,